I don't know. I don't know where I gotta go. Oh, here! I forgot there was another one there. Okay. I wish there was a marker on the map, you know? Like something.
I feel much improved.
Oh, he leveled up just by coming up here? Wow. Okay. Sure. I'll take it. I will take it. I will take your capstone.
Interesting.
Oh. Okay. The water tumbles over the edge and into the fractured depths. This position offers a fine view of the wounds far below. Okay. Man, this place is cool. I like it. There's about to be bloodshed, but I like it. Oh, this one is empty? Aww. Why even have a container if it's going to be empty? Also, I'm fairly certain we're still missing Chronicles. Somehow. Oh, there they are.
Spotted something.
I found something hidden. The spray from the nearby waterfall blankets the overlook with a chill mist. Perched high above the settlement, a sizable crowd of Wagstaff and Jasper's loyalists have gathered in support of their chosen leader. The young scribe separates the two obstinate halves with frequent but ineffective entreaties. Calm yourself. We're here to settle a delicate matter. An impulsive wrong move shatters everything we've built in this place. Reef Talent has returned. I know many of you fear her, but she is the mightiest of our settlement, and there may be more to her mystical powers. We've only begun. We don't need that mother of sleepless in our settlement. I say we end this old beast alive. She's a risk, but dead she can be of value. The old tidecaster angrily raps the damn floor with his staff. You're witnessing a rare moment. I agree with our vainglorious master of bragging on one thing. Reef Talent's time has come and gone. She deserves a merciful death. Her service to our community has earned her no less. Her death will save countless lives and redeem this mother of sleepless of her shame. You both had your chance to end her and failed. And who do we have to blame for that, Fatebinder? Beastwoman returns to protect tribe, to put end to squabbling. Will lead packmates in hunt and kill scorch beasts lurking in dark halls. Reef Talent does not need mystic strength to be strong prima. Will not use mending rights on human kith. Indeed, the good Beastwoman return could herald a better direction for the wound. Something for us to carefully consider, certainly. He produces pen and parchment and holds them at the ready. For the record, of course. Of course. Fatebinder, how would you like to proceed? Jaspos, the floor is yours. Why are you most fit to lead the wound? The secluded refuge of stone is my natural setting, and I, the expert of all things stone, the natural leader. Jaspos smiles and begins to pace in a circle, taking the opportunity to address the crowd more intimately. Not a day passes that you don't set foot on a bridge that I built, and to whom would you turn if these corridors began to crumble? The Tidecaster grimaced in disgust. Perhaps the sleepless just needed to listen to you a little more. We've grown and thrived because I've had the vision to see us do more than cower in the darkness of the old walls. You haven't supported me in the past, Fatebinder, but I'm literally in the business of building bridges. He chuckles. I'm sure you have the vision to see that the path I'm proposing is the best for us all. His pen, feathery plume, scurries furiously across the page. Forgive me, it's quite a lot to take down at once. Have you anything to corroborate or contradict Jasper's claim? You claim a title you haven't earned and had me claim tools not your own. How is anyone supposed to follow a man of such deceit? Well, His composure falters as he clears his throat. Yes, I see myself above the staid tradition of the Forgebound, and yes, I was not fully forthcoming at first, but... He turns from you and towards the crowd. Have I not poured the fullness of my days into our success? You know I can be trusted. Don't let my personal squabbles with this outsider taint the truth. Anything else you wish to add? Yes. The diecasters have deadly magic, the type needed to hunt the Bane. How is your crafting magic a better gift to the wound? Aside from the bridges, the tools, the sieves, yes, Wagstaff is a formidable opponent, but he is just one man. I can provide equipment for our hunters, ensure that nobody dies because a bridge falls to ruin. Together I can help us all fight the Bane. Otherwise, you will always be dependent on Wagstaff for your safety. Is that really how you want things to be? Moving on. Illuminating statement all around. What of Tidecaster Wagstaff? Do you wish to ask him anything? Wagstaff, speak. Explain why you would be better lead this settlement. The Tidecaster's face tightens into an unending series of disapproving wrinkles, creases and frowns. Are we really going to do this? He sighs. Fine. Everyone here knows me. I've been here since the wound was little more than a band of frightened children afraid of this new home of ours. Living here is the never-ending test. If the Bane don't kill you, the water will. My magic has saved many from the early stages of the withering rot. How many of you wouldn't be here today without my help? How many would be here tomorrow without it? Jaspos will fill your head about some glorious future for the wound. I won't. I happen to have the gall to think that a simple, quiet life where we're masters of our own destiny is worth more than a mountain of rings. This family stays strong and safe if we take careful, measured steps and protect our own. I know I haven't had your unconditional support, but I trust you understand what I've done and will continue to do so. For the good of this place, I would like to think my actions as a leader speak for themselves. Noted. The scribe dutifully dictates the proceedings. Have you anything to say about Wagstaff's account, Fatebinder? You sent me to kill someone while withholding true intentions. Honesty doesn't seem your strongest trait. So, I will lie to you or to anyone else if it's in the best interest of the wound. The old man shrugs with a scowl. A leader must be honest to his followers, but only a foolish leader reveals everything to outsiders. Yes. Jaspos is a skilled mason and this place is mostly stone. What do you offer that Jaspos cannot? I will not speak poorly of Jaspos' craft. His contributions are numerous and admirable, but his stone-splitting strength is meaningless against the Bane. And need I point out, we are as surrounded by water as we are stone. Can Jaspos help us if this place begins to flood? I think not. Moving on. We've heard from both parties now. Have you come to a decision, Fatebinder? Oh, I can take control? Oh, God. Reef Talon will lead the bastard's wound. The beastwoman steps forward hesitatingly. Is Fatebinder certain? Reef Talon's mystic strength brought great harm to human kith. Beastwoman only wants to help Wound Tribe. Must not bring harm again. She glances at the pads of her hands.
I sure hope this is a wise decision. If we return to a den of sleepless, chances are we screwed up.
The Beast Woman? Do you jest, Fatebinder? Or does this exploit some loophole in the Overlord's legal code?
I dare say she's probably the best hope for this place.
See, Ebb agrees. If I may interject, I must say that Reef Talon has proven a capacity for leadership in the past. While I'm certain all parties present have their interest of the moon at heart, I dare say the Beast Woman is uniquely positioned to shepherd us through these strange times. You led the moon with strength and conviction before. Have faith in your abilities to make the right decisions. Good. Reef Talon does not want to risk lives of human kith with dark magic, but Woundkin hunters would continue to grow strong with mending rights as allies. Scourge Beasts cannot harm. Wound Warrior with Beast Woman as prima. She stares down her rivals with a menacing glare. Blood feud between Ocean Mystic and Stone Smasher has grown into endless poison. Reef Talon would again hold squabbling humans down until silent, like unruly cubs. The Beast Woman rises to her full height. Reef Talon is prima of Wound Tribe. Will fight so clan may grow strong. Fatebinder, I hope I've shown the court that I'm a reasonable man, but I must protest this decision. I find it difficult to understand how you can advocate on behalf of this deserter of a beast. She abandoned us and now we are to view her as a leader. Let's not forget her penchant for transforming people into babbling, incoherent idiots. That would have us put this freak at the head of our table. Oh, I can attack. The thing is, we need both. Like, you need somebody that can control the water and cleanse it, and we need somebody that can deal with the everything that's stone, right? So I don't want to attack. This decision is not open to discussion. You know what? I'm going to use Intimidate. I've chosen one of your own to lead. Don't test my charity. With a pained expression, Jaspers bows his head and speaks with an uncharacteristically restrained voice. I'll abide by the Fatebinder's judgment. Your word is law. I'll be damned if I take orders from... Wagstaff stops himself and exhales loudly. A Fatebinder's law is as capricious as the sea, but one does not argue with the sea. You won't suffer any more prickly words from me about this matter. Yes! We did it, guys. The gathered crowd seems to finally release their collective breath. Shoulders slacken as the grips held upon various hilts and handles. Mel slowly lowers the scroll held up to his face with a look of a stunned battlefield survivor. So, the matter has been settled. Thank you all for remaining calm during these trying times. Folks, please return to your homes and give yourselves time to accept the steps we must now take for the Wound's future. And Fatebinder, thank you for bringing this matter to an end. The settlement's prosperity will rest upon the wisdom of your decision. A small smirk appears on his face. Kairos, help us all. The crowd slowly breaks apart, returning to the settlement with nervous talk of the events that just unfolded. Soon the crumbling overlook is bereft of commotion and the tranquil sound of waterfalls fill the area. Well, we did it. The blue-tinged beast bows at your approach, lowering her to her knees and elbows in a deep bow of supplication. Slowly your head rises to meet your gaze. Reef Talon is busy with tribe. It's good. Yep, but... The beast pauses in a long sigh. Is more problem than easy prey, but is plenty fitting Reef Talon not no sleep. Must apologize, I've little time to discuss. Best warrior die hunting Reef Talon. Beast... The best mystics no longer motivated by chase to make many things. Beast Woman teach show new pack and loom over lazy humans until chore's done. Okay, and we leveled up even. Sweet. Recently caught fish and the salty musk of Beast Woman sent this nest. Loot that.
Can't do that.
Loot this. Another.
I got it.
Interesting. We'll save. We'll also start building on other stuff. Abilities and spell cooldown, maybe? You know what? I'll bring this to 0. Okay. Ricochet? No. Dispel breach affliction to thrust attack. No. Your magic staff and release a powerful. No, I don't have a magic staff. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna take that because I think my dodge. Don't save. Parry 83. Dodge 73. No, not even. My parry's better. I could use this so I would be better defending against arrows. Or I could go here, leadership. I don't need that. I need this, though. This would be good. And we'll be able to start using these. Generate an aura of will that removes a harmful effect from you and each ally every seconds. Adds defensive bonus to you and nearby members when the trust ability is used now. Going to will to inspire allies, boosting the damage of you and your party for a short time. Oh god, yes. Bro, this is going to be great. All we need to do is keep on leveling up. Yep. Yep. Cool. Okay. Okay, guys, I think we're done. For now. Because there's still areas we can't access, but I don't have the key to it. Pirilampo, no, it is not. It is very different. If you found Path of Exile, Pillars of Eternity too complicated with the mechanics and the stats to keep track of and everything else, this game is very much simplified. It's like PoE light, but I still prefer the environment of PoE. The world in PoE feels more big than it is in this one. This one is a lot of areas are very small. This is a DLC, so it's more developed. But there's very little dungeon crawling. There's very little. There's not a lot of variety in the enemies either. It's either humans or some kind of like ghostly creatures called the Bane. I would say have you played CRPGs before? Like Divinity Original Sin or maybe back in the day Baldur's Gate. Because the way I see it is this. This feels like a good introduction if you've never played any of those type of game before. Because it's very much simplified. You get the experience of a CRPG, but it's not too complicated to get into. It is also shorter of a game. If you don't mind a longer game, or you feel like you are good to face more complicated mechanics and a harder gameplay, then you should go with PoE. But if you want to try your hand at that kind of game and you've never played before any of these, this is a good example of like a starter game. Like I said, it's shorter, so you won't spend hundreds of hours in it. I'm up to hour 30. Before tonight, I was up to hour 35, I think, of playing this game, and I'm not done yet. Like I think I'm about halfway done, maybe. No. Oh, we need to go here. Oh yeah, that's right. We need to go here. Wait, before we go, let's see. The lower sections. Wait, Darkened Hollow is not the... Oh, the Abyss is. Oh, so there's a parchment here? Also, what's great about this game, because Pillars of Eternity has it's a pretty linear story. There's branching elements and stuff, obviously, but it's fairly linear. This one, what's great is that there's literally 4 different paths you can take, and they will drastically change your story. They will change the dialogue that you encounter. They will change the locations you can go to. They will change a bunch of different stuff. So right now I'm doing the Anarchy path, but there is the Rebel path, Disfavored, and Scarlet Chorus. So there's like essentially like 3 faction and a 4th one, which is just like I'm my own faction. But yeah, it's pretty interesting. I like the idea of, because it adds a lot of replay value. Like I'm not against going back into this game at a later point and try to redo the game entirely, but with a different path and see the story unfold in a different way. Right, so apparently somewhere in there. Oh, wait, can I not open this? Oh no, I can't open this. So it's probably in there. And since I can't open it, I don't have access to it. That's it. I can't do it. That's fine. That is perfectly fine. Also, Pyrrell, if you're looking to buy the game or any of these 2 games, and you want to buy one of the 2, you can try my link. I have a shop link that will support the channel directly, and it will make you purchase a game through Humble Bundle, which means that you will also support charity, and the money, the key that's giving to you, it's going to be a Steam key, so you can just activate it whenever you want, and you'll be fine. Also, I'm not sure, maybe you can activate it also on GOG, I'm not certain. As for PoE though, if you're willing to put in the time, they are releasing a sequel very soon. So if you'd rather go with PoE because it's a bigger game, you can import your save from PoE 1 to PoE 2. PoE 2 is coming out May 8th. So yeah, there's that too. I'm playing Tyranny right now, but I'm going to be playing Pillars of Eternity 1 and 2 right after this game. As soon as we're done with this one, we're moving on to the others. Okay, so I can't get down there anyway, so we go to Ashweld. As you pick your way through craggy, blasted hills peppered with the charred remnant of trees, the weak breeze carries to your ears distant, muted shouts from somewhere to the east. Approach quietly. You crest a rise, keeping low to the blackened soil, and see below you three groups locked in argument. Heated words erupting on all sides. Continue. Bright red paint slathered over shoddy letters identify a small gang of coruscant. Violet capes cling to ironclad members of a disfavored squad, and quills and scrolls hang from the dusty clothing of a trio of sages. Weapons have been drawn, and the member of each group gestures wildly. They have not yet spotted you, distracted as they are with their own arguments. Listen to the argument. You hang back and try to pick out strands of meaning from the chaotic shouts. It quickly becomes clear that the fight is mostly between the chorus gang leader and her counterparts among the disfavored. The two are fighting over who gets to take the three sages' custody. The lead sage, however, interjects half-heartedly to object, claiming that her people won't be taken alive. You notice that the sage's bags bulge with parchment. Given you proximity to the ruin of the burning library, there is every possibility these sages carry arcane writing rescued from the sage's former stronghold. Save the sages. You charge down the hill towards the commotion, your boots pounding the stone, your weapons lowered against warriors sporting scarlet and violet alike. With practiced efficiency, the disfavored raise blades, javelins, and shields to meet your charge. The Archon of Secrets gang leader shouts a command, and the chorus draw bronze and wood. "Traitor!" she screams, spittle raining from her lips. The sages step back, fingers twisting protective sigils before them. Cool. So we'll be fighting. That's fine. That's fine. Can I attack one group before the other? I wonder.
Sorry, I can't.
Another demonstration
Yes, I can.
of our power. Seems in order.
No. Do this. And you do that. There we go.
I need to try a different tactic. This isn't working.
Boom. Do that. Uh-huh. Turns its victim's shadows against them, wrapping them in orange darkness, weakening them to the sword ephemeral's edge. Sure. Aha! They're getting stuck now, aren't they? Okay.
On it.
Okay, now they're burning. Let's bleed them. They're bleeding. Cool. Now we'll wait for that one. Oh, you know what? Dude. Yeah, do that. Look at them on the ground. Oopsie. They keep falling to the ground. It's amazing. Love it. I freaking love it. This is great. This is fantastic. Bleed it. Oh, that's gonna hurt. That is gonna hurt.
Take that.
Bro, this is intense. She's incapacitated? Why? She's petrified. Shit. Heal her quick.
As you come out.
Whew! That was close. It's not going too well for us, is it? Let's go with that. Come on, bro. I'm on the ground, but as soon as I get up.